Obviously, it's disappointing. A bit disappointing loss to lose at home. Especially, I thought our guys in the first 20 minutes, battled. IUPUI they're a scrappy team. They're searching for their identity, but what's evident is just how hard they play. And I thought the first 20 minutes, their ability to really control the paint and really discourage us out of the paint was something that concerned me going into the game, and it kind of happened. But there's some things that are starting to show up statistically that we have to get switched around. One, we're just shooting way too many threes. You're going to shoot the threes, you're going to live by it, you're going to die by it. That means we got to get something inside, which we failed to do tonight. We didn't really get anything inside, not a post presence. And then obviously when you lose a 2-point game and you look down at the free throws and you miss, you only go 3 for 10, that doesn't help. You make your free throws like they did. They go 14 for 16 in the second half, you win games. So, you'd like to say it came down to free throws. So, but it's good to see JR play well. I thought Steve was gutsy coming back into the game. 9 assists, those things are all, 9 turnovers, and 13 assists. That's all good. But until we can figure out how to play our style, stick to our rules, keep our emotions in check, it's gonna be disappointing sometimes. We've got a lot of new, inexperienced guys playing, and I thought tonight some of that inexperience showed up.
All things considered, you guys still have a chance to tie it or win it. Yeah. What did you guys want on that last play?
Well, we just need to catch it first. We just got to get a clean catch and get a shot. Like I tell my guys over and over, we just have to get a catch and then a chance at making a shot. And with side out, we've run the play, we've run that play over and over. We've done it enough to kind of understand, and that's why Steve being at the free throw line was perfect. Having him there, and I was able to get the other guys in. And there seemed to be a lot of jerseys out by Steve, and if we were looking for a slip there, we just needed a clean catch. Once you get a clean catch, you still have 2 dribbles and a shot with 3.2. That's plenty of time. Problem was we didn't get the clean catch. I think we curled too tight and just didn't get the clean catch. Just get the catch, we get the shot, we're going to have a chance.
What did you see on the technical on Matt? And did you feel that the momentum swung shortly thereafter?
Well, what do you think? There's a lot of the air kind of left the building, and it's the one thing that makes him a tough player is that he's so emotional. But it's also the one thing too that can be a detriment to him and the team if it's not kept in check. So.
How did you come to the conclusion to have a freshman in college involved at the end of the day?
Well, we talked about that. With the different combinations, Cody's out. I got a lot of guys redshirting. There isn't a lot of options, but he's a point guard. Point guards make solid plays. He's made solid plays. He happened to be at the 3 when normally Akeem's at the 3. In any event, I don't know if it's just because he's a freshman. It's just the fact he's a point guard. He makes good decisions, good plays. I'm not going to second guess that part of it. We just had guys in, the 3 spot. Akeem could have been there, could have been Justin. We just need to get a clean catch, and we didn't get that.
JR, you're as aggressive as anybody going to the basket. How do you change that mindset when coach is talking about shooting too many threes?
We needed it. Like you said, when Tybee got the tech, it was just hard for us to pick it back up, so I knew I needed to get that energy back with the team.
Coach, you mentioned with not having a post presence tonight. Was there a reason we didn't see Matt at the end of the game there, or was the technical even 4 fouls?
you already answered the question. Guys, you can't reward. You can't. You have to keep. People have to be accountable for their actions. They really do. Yeah. You got to try to evoke change the best way you can. And knowing how emotional he was on that, got the technical, second technical in 3 games. Second game where momentum changes for us. We've got to learn lessons as a team, and can't reward that. I did a nice job of cheering on his teammates from the side. But I'm coaching this team to be better down the road and to be better people, to stick to our rules. And I just, at that time, I just wasn't going to put them back in the game because of how everything transpired. I'm not sure how good he would have been for us. To be honest with you, after all that.
Did you like what you got from Cody and the other guys in his place?
Yeah, we're asking Cody to be an undersized 4, and he's accepting that role. He really is. He stuck his nose in there a few times, actually hit the floor for the first time defensively a couple of times. He's making some progress, but clearly we need something bigger. When you don't have one of your all-league potential players on the court, and then Austin's not out. There's a lot of things that we can say, we can make excuses, but we're not. And Cody's done a nice job of stepping up. So is JR. So is Akeem. All these new faces. Justin's been playing well. Player of the week a week ago. Just a tough position to put him in at the end with Justin. But all in all, we've got to learn from this, and we've got to be better and keeping our emotions and not allowing the game, because the game sped up at the end. That last player really sped up, and it didn't need to.
I know Steve came back at the game after the ankle, but is that something that you think might affect him because he got a game a couple of days ago?
It could. Shoot, it could. We're just going to get him with the trainer and get him iced down, and it could. We got another game in 2 days, and 2 days after that, another game. So it could. We just have to wait and see.
And I know we keep asking about Austin, but any updates there at all with him, or is it still just
we're probably gonna be making some type of statement here sometime tomorrow before we play. I think that'd be the best way to do it than talk about it here. But we'll release a statement on how we're gonna handle Austin here over the next couple weeks, month, season. So just so that we don't have to keep